question, is Rabbi saying none of us knows if we are chosen? How then could we have assurance or hope now in all that we are going through?
All right, I'm sorry to pick on whoever just said that, but that comes from a weak Christian, once saved, always saved mindset. By weak, I mean you do not want to own your responsibility to get there. Okay? And I'm sorry if that picks on you, but everybody needed to hear that because some of you were in that same mindset. You loved it when it didn't depend on you, because that made it a lot easier. Okay? He calls you, the rest is on you. He'll help you, he'll strengthen you, he'll be there for you, but you have got to do the doing. You've got to make the choices. You have to do the walk. He's not going to sit you in a metaphorical wheelchair and just wheel you right to the kingdom door while you do nothing. And sit you in the high chair and feed you. You do have an assurance. You are assured that if you do the best you can with all your heart and with all your might, you'll be fine. But you must do it with all your heart, with all your might. And you know when you're twisting and bending because you don't really want to do exactly what he said. Or you don't want to not do exactly because you want to still do some things that you think you should be able to do, even though he said no. So you're going to bend and twist it and get yourself in trouble. But all of you should, see, this is like when I did the Are You Saved teaching, and another teacher told me it was the most depressing thing they'd ever heard because it took away the eternal security. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't work that way. You have promises you can stand on that if you do the Ve'ahavta, if you do the two great commands with all your heart and strength, if you do the Ve'ahavta, which is to love Yahweh your Elohim with all your heart, mind, and being, and to walk this out, how do you do it? You keep it as frontlets before your eyes. You keep it evident in the things that you do with your hands. It should be evident when you lie down and when you rise up and when you walk by the way. And you should love your neighbor as yourself, which is in those instructions, because loving him, it pleases him when you love each other. Why do you want it? Do you want a contract with a guarantee sealed and everything? I'm sorry, and I'm not picking on that one person, but that's lazy thinking. That's weak-minded thinking. If you know that you're going to do it and you're going to make every effort, why shouldn't you have every assurance you're going to be there? Have every assurance, have every confidence you will be there. He is compassionate, he's merciful. He's going to allow for a certain amount of mess up, but it's not mess up because you twisted it and bent it so you could do it. It's mess up because you just fell short. And even if you did bend it and twist it, quickly you recognize that's what you did and you made a better decision next time. He's wanting to see you choose so you can be chosen. And you got to do it till you stop breathing. Doesn't that suck? Poor you. You got to do it all the way till you die. What, do you think it was going to be easy just to be given the greatest thing that's ever been offered anybody ever in the whole universe's existence, which is eternal life? Why should that be easy? It's just be freely given to you, a free gift. Nowhere does it say eternal life is a free gift. It says that salvation was made available to you as a free gift. The ability to be delivered. And by the way, the free gift of salvation, now that we just read Romans, when he says salvation is a free gift, we understand he gave you deliverance out of your old life freely. It doesn't mean that ending up in the kingdom is the free gift. It even more backs up my point. It's not of works, but of a free gift. That he called you out of the mess. We're going to see that in Ephesians. And now we're going to understand what he means in Ephesians when he says that salvation was a free gift and not of works. Because the context there is the same thing. You were once dead in your trespasses. You were Gentile. You were this, you were that. And then he freely, not of anything you did, gave you salvation, delivered you out of that mess so that you could have a chance to be chosen. So that you can have a chance to have eternal life, which is the gift. The reward. Eternal life is the reward, not the gift. My mistake there. I'm sorry. I'm getting the words. Okay? The gift of salvation. It's a gift that he pulled you out of all that mess, and the reward of your choosing to embrace that gift is eternal life.